everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are amazing, and in today's video we will learn the use of articles. Yes, article is also play a major role for our English speaking, and you already know about the articles. But don't worry, we are not going to learn articles here. We just discuss some key points or some key factor in whenever you using a and the any article. You remember just 3 to 4 key points of each articles, and that's it. You don't need to break and you don't need to learn in depth that many rules are available, and many, in fact many things where we have to remember. We can use a here, we can use the here, something like that. So just I am giving you some trick, you can say, or some key important point where through which you can able to use a and the. Before, let's start the video and discuss articles. What is the articles and how we can use articles in our English speaking? So firstly I want to suggest you that if you are preparing for any exam or any other things, you need to learn in depth. You need to remember some exceptions here, but we are talking about English speaking, so here you don't need to put any extra efforts. Here we just need to remember 3 to 4 things, and that's it. It's going to be worth it. So let's start the video. So we already knows that articles are divided in two parts. First is definite article and the second one is indefinite articles. So let's start from the definite articles, which is the. Yes, the is a definite article, and where we can use the. So you just remember two things where you can use the. Whenever you use the, so you just remember. So remember two things through which you get an idea that okay, here we I am using the. So first thing you remember, whenever you talk about something special things or something which is a special one, so you can use before the. So you can say the moon, the Taj Mahal, these are the precious and important or special, so you can use the here. And the second thing, whenever you mention anybody in your conversation and you want to talk about again, so you can use the here. For example, if I am saying this is a girl and the girl is going to be a very intelligent, so here I am using the girl because I already mentioned about this girl, so I am using the here. So just remember, when you remind and when you try to reintroduce someone, so you can use the here. I hope you got clear. And the second articles is going to be a indefinite articles. Here we have two articles, a and n. So where we can use a and where we can use n. So whenever you use a, you remember two important things, and that's it. A is always used before the noun. You must clear that whenever you use a before the nouns. Come before noun. We are not using a before the adjectives or any other. You just need to put a before the nouns, and noun must be uncountable. What I am saying, so whenever you countable or noun is a singular, you just remember three things and you use a. And the third one is going to be an n, where we can use n. So n is basically used before the vowel sounds. Remember, I am not saying before the vowels, I am saying we use n university because here you see that you here u is a vowel, so now we can say n university, but it's going to be a wrong. Because why it's wrong? Because I already told you that article n is always used before the vowel sounds. So u is not a vowel sound, so we can say a university. So I hope you get an idea what I'm trying to say, and that's it. You just remember these three things and you can able to speak and you can able to put article in your sentence, while now you are able to use articles with correctly. So let's recap what we learned. So firstly we use the, where we can use the whenever we feel someone special or something is auspicious, so we can use before the. And the second condition is whenever you reintroduce someone, so you can use the here. And that's it. And this point is basically used more in our English speaking conversation. And where we can use a is used when now it is important, this is the noun, and this is countable and it's a singular. And when we use n is always used before and vowel sounds. And that's it. In speaking it is worth it and it is enough, you just get this basic idea and you are able to use. And that's it. And I hope you now clear, and I hope this video is helpful for you. And any query, any related to you want to ask, you can ask me in the comment section. And let me know in the comment section if you like this video. So like my video.